Okay, so all this has to be packed away. Let me get a view from here. Oh, okay, everything's out of its box, so it has to go into these big ass boxes. It won't take long, and most of the stuff is for selling anyway, so this room will be rather empty when I go. So I've just watched a quarter of the YouTube tutorial, and I'm so glad that somebody uploaded that, because the instructions are not in any way, shape or form clear. And the first thing I got to do, see, I built the other one with this stuff on. You've actually got to peel the brown stuff. It's just a protective cover. So just got to sit here for 10 minutes and oops, peel that off. And oh, that one's already done. You have to do it with this one too, because this is actually clear, see-through, and I didn't know that. So alright, the instructions are very easy to follow, step by step. The guy doesn't take any shortcuts, so I'm so happy. This will be finished in the next day or so. So we've got a little more confidence today because we have a video to follow along with. So there's a threaded side to that and an unthreaded side, and according to him the threaded side goes down. So that's that. Tighten it through. And the wires face in, so it's got to go like that. Another one from the outside in, outside in, threaded side on the bottom, which is that, but which is the back and which is the front, I'm hoping that won't matter. You're going to be a pain, are you? It's alright. I've lost my blue screwdriver. I thought I kept it, but I sold it with the other kit. It's okay. It's not like you don't have a million of them. Okay, wires facing in. Two more. Out to in. Out to in. Threaded down. It's threaded. Why doesn't the company have an instructional video on YouTube? It's a good question. Whenever you sell a product, please don't include instructions. It's the best way to live your life. Should be two more big ones. Right, 1, 2. Out to in. And the little middle box threaded down. No stress levels at all. much easier. Right. As I was saying, the next step's dead easy. Just drop all the nuts onto the floor. For those who are keeping up with Mark, what's his face? These are 5G powered controlled weapons of mass destruction. According to him, you can disable cars, electric vehicles with these things. And he's the smartest person on earth, and he knows. It's interesting listening. I learned from all the conspiracy theory debunkers, because I have no idea how 3G, 4G or 5G works, but by watching the 5G causes COVID-19 debunkers, I'm learning about antennas and signal megahertz, gigahertz, ultrahertz, ultrahertz, just stuff. I just love learning now, soaking it up. In the last 3 days I've done Beyond Good and Evil by Friedrich Nietzsche. I've done the Republic of Plato, written by Plato. So the whole dragon story is coming together. It's going to take years because I have to finish all the books that go into the dragon story. So we're getting there. Oh, my back's getting sore. I should have brought a cushion in. Well, you're not going to go on. Again, straightforward. This is the... Didn't take too long to pull the wooded looking thing off. Let's just pretend there's a top and a bottom. So then, a little bit of a fiddly to do. You might need your screwdriver. Okay, now don't get confused. Threaded side. Threaded side is there. Funny how Canadians don't like Phillips screw heads for some reason. Don't know what that's about. Maybe it's foreign to them. Why has it got to face in? Screw down. No, I can't do that. We'll put that there. So much easier following a video. And I bought a soldering iron for this project. Say la vie. Yep, that's threaded. I haven't dropped a single thing yet, except for the screwdriver itself. It kept falling out of my hand. Because that's a conspiracy to take over the world government for the fluffy pink invisible unicorn. Why aren't you going in? Oh yeah, because you got to line it up. Suckers tight. Right. 1, 2. Ooh, now we're getting into the hardcore stuff. Yep, that's it. Jeez, Wayne, now we're getting serious. So we need an 8mm. That's 10. And that's 9mm. Oh, must be the one he's talking about. Push it up and then stick a spacer on. How do you know which ones are which? Take your time. It's not a competition. Oh, what the hell? Oh, they're fake. Get on you, Dick Smith. The only thing salvaged from the project of the Dick Smith Electronics thingy-majig is the little orange thing here, because screws just love to fall on the floor. It's their golden life. So if you're going to reincarnate as a screw, see that is 12 millimeters. Okay, fine. Whatever you're into, Sergeant. Mark Steele was his name. 5G is a weaponized system to implant the mark of the beast as you walk past a street light. They'll something. Right, that's as far as I've got, but let's keep going. I'm motoring along today. Well, aren't we just ploughing through this? I've lost my screwdriver. Oh. You can't bring me down. Bring me down. Tell them what's up, Rocky. Oh, frick. Take your time. Now remember that they only have one job to do, and that's to fall on the floor. So as long as you don't let them do their job, you'll conquer them. I've just been for a walk around the block, so my skin's sticky. I have had a shower, but it's all moist. Yeah, something like that. This is going to be the first project I've started and finished. Oh, I'm not checking the size of them. now that it's here in New Zealand, I can always buy more screws. JCar's got shells and shells of bags of nuts and bolts and screws and wires and stuff. There's a $70 kit that I do want to get one day. Right, what's next, Mr. YouTube man? I think I know what he's talking about. This is the impossible bits. My fingers are too big. There we go. First time. Hold that and screw it. I need some tweezers. Alright, final bit, then we'll come back to it tomorrow. What do you say, 10mm?
On top of it. Then 4, 5, 6 of these screws. So these are 10mm screws that come from.
Let's get pedantic, shall we? 10. I have a feeling that I did that bit wrong, so I might have to unscrew it. I didn't film any of it because it was so frustrating. Kept dropping everything on the floor, trying to find my glasses. You can carry on after dinner. Get as much of it done today as you can. Okay, what is next? I suppose you put the yellow thing on. That's what I'm predicting. Probably not. Oh my gosh, it's that time already. Time to put the wheels on. Now it's starting to look like a car. What I want to do, and I know that it won't work. Crap. If this is a sensor thing, I want it to have eyeballs, but oh, it's got eyeballs in there. Why won't you go on? Huh? Square hole doesn't fit. Come on, buddy. Be nice to Ma. Nope. That wheel is not going on. We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Oh dear. Bit of brute force. Yes. I have got these on back to front. So the first hole should be about here, and the second hole is there, but these are facing in. So, break time. So last step of the day, because I've lost light and I have lost my little nighttime filming light. It's all about putting it somewhere safe and not knowing where that safe place is. I've got enough nuts left. Oh, how am I going to get in there? Very carefully. No. Use your finger as... Oh no, that's not going to even work. Hang on. Got to do this 3 more times. Oh my gosh. Do I have a little tiny miniature Spanier? Or am I using the wrong size screw? That's alright. Do that 3 more times. You sure that's the right size? 6mm, and I'm using, according to this, it's a 7mm. So should work. I can't see a thing. Oh no, 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 no! I dropped it twice. This is not very good for exercise. Instead of buying an exercise cycle, just buy these screws and nuts that fall on the floor. I'm going to do a documentary on the migration of nuts. They're mating habits and how they disappear when you take them out of the bag, migrate along the floor, under the carpet, under a table where it hides till its mate comes along. 2 more of those. 1, 2. I am giving up for the day. This is, oh my god, getting frustrating. Oh, piece of crap. Is it bright enough? I don't know. You need to get your floodlights out. Put the ruler under your finger. Right. There we go. It's all about tricking the screw into thinking it's going to go on the floor. And then grabbing it. That's what it's all about. One more. The ruler underneath it, tip it upside down, and we're home and hosed. Yeah, I know, I used to build lots of stuff with Meccano, but my fingers were slightly smaller when you're chilled than trying to do this with fat fingers. There we go. Oh, you went on and then you fell off again. Why can't humans have magnetic fingers? Now grab that, flip it upside down, and screw it in before it migrates to its natural habitat under a bench or a couch or a chair. Why isn't it tightening? Oh, you piece of garbage. You need a miniature, tiny miniature ow, shit. Watch your fingers. That's not even, it's just sitting there, isn't it? It's only faking that it's on. There we go. Good old eyelash tweezers. Don't you dare. You guys can all fall on the floor once I'm gone. We're going to use Toy Story rules, so you can hop, skip and jump all you want all night long, as when I turn the light on in the morning, you guys are all back where I'm putting you in right now. This is not turning. It's not doing anything. Welded in? Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks for that suggestion. Alright, that's it. Give up. End of part 1.